which means the technological response of INEC by developing the IREF and the beavers is technology that they are sort of sanctioning going forward. They're not changing that. And I think it doesn't really make sense to me that we should be talking about instantaneous transmission of result live as it is happening from the polling unit. It doesn't make sense because we don't do electronic voting anywhere. So you have to think about those things. Those things must go together. It's not electronic voting. When you are doing electronic voting, then it can be instantaneous, right? So if we're not doing that, people are still coming with paper ballot to put in the machine, to put on the ballot box, and then you have to count them for everybody to see one by one and separate them according to the political party, and then at the end declare the polling unit that who won, before you now fill out the form EC8A, which is the most important document that needs to be filled and signed by all the agents representing the parties. That is the only way you can say this.
So the argument is baseless.
The argument is baseless.
We don't need a transmission, electronic transmission, real time.
Real time.
People is for transparency, Dr.
Transparency. Are we voting electronically?
People want to be monitoring from wherever they are.
Are we doing electronic voting? If we do electronic voting, then it is instant, it's automatic. Are we doing electronic voting? We're very far away from it. I don't know if we ever really get to electronic voting. I don't want to preempt, future occurrences. Given that I was in the committee that I chair with, is it the people in charge of
ISIS?
No, not ISIS. The ISIS, the people with who control the MNOs. The major network, NCC.
NCC, yeah.
Okay, I was co-chairing a committee that looked at how to ensure that we have adequate coverage of all the polling units in Nigeria, about 120,000 or so polling units across Nigeria. And when we did the mapping, we found significant gaps in terms of, MNOs coverage. And NCC was asking INEC to foot the bill to provide the mass. I mean, INEC doesn't have the money to foot the bill to provide mass in every place where there were gaps.
So for electronic transmission, we are not ready.
We are not ready.
We are not technically ready. We don't have. But how do we? What Nigerians are looking for is that we don't want anybody to rig the elections. That's why Nigerians want to be monitoring, to be seeing it real now. Koro want to be watching it as they are doing it. Let us be seeing it at home. Because where your feet can